weight classes to fight Canelo, who's a natural light heavyweight? Crawford, who couldn't push back Madrimov? Life and death with Madrimov. What do you think Canelo's going to do to him? Run him out of the ring.
Oscar De La Hoya has changed his opinion, and it's creating a lot of drama just before one of the most exciting upcoming fights in boxing. In a recent interview, De La Hoya said he used to believe Crawford would beat Canelo, but now he thinks that's not going to happen. Crawford wasn't happy and quickly responded, saying Oscar's comment just made it easier for him to win.
He fights at 168 plus, so I don't see me and him fighting. So
what's the highest you could fight at realistically?
I would say 154 realistically.
154.
You know,
So
them boys get big up there. Them boys get big up there. And I'm not a person to, toot my own horn.
At first, De La Hoya strongly supported Crawford. He believed Crawford could beat Canelo anytime. He even said Crawford was big enough to fight at 168 pounds if he wanted to. This showed he trusted Crawford's strength, skill, and experience. He believed size didn't matter in this case, but now De La Hoya has changed his tune. He says the fight isn't fair and Canelo has a clear advantage. He's acting like Crawford isn't even a real challenge anymore.
It will be 4 fights, and we will have Canelo Crawford and the co-main event, and 2 fights. One of them is Gerald and Miller, if we finish it. Then there is another card start earlier for free for everywhere. We are thinking to put around from 6 to 10 fights for talent.
Crawford didn't ignore De La Hoya's sudden switch. He calmly pointed out that Oscar keeps changing his opinion, one moment praising him and the next doubting him. This back and forth shows the fight on September 13th is more than just about winning. If Crawford beats Canelo, he'll make history by becoming the first man to be undisputed champion in 3 weight classes. Even legends like Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones Jr., and Mayweather haven't done that. Crawford is already respected, but this win could take him to legendary status.
all about making history. I was the first 2-time undisputed champion of the world. First 3-time undisputed.
Boxing promoter Eddie Hearn also shared his thoughts. He said Crawford is an amazing fighter, but hasn't had big fights against top boxers at their peak. Hearn wasn't insulting him, he just meant that boxing politics stopped Crawford from getting those big names. Crawford has good wins like against Ricky Burns, but they aren't as big as the names Canelo has faced. Even Crawford's dominant wins against Froch, Khan, and Spence have some doubts like age or injuries affecting those fighters.
Terence Crawford to beat a Canelo Alvarez, even at 168. Everybody can call me crazy and whatever you want to say. I get it. Y'all didn't believe me when I told you about Spence, but trust me, Crawford will figure out a way. I know a secret y'all don't know, and I ain't gonna tell you why I would pick Terence Crawford, but it's part of the secret is the reason why I'm picking him to win the fights.
Canelo, on the other hand, has fought many top-level boxers like Mayweather, Golovkin, Kovalev, and more. He's taken on big fights in different weight classes. Some wins were debated because of timing or other issues, but he has always faced strong opponents. That's why people like De La Hoya and Hearn believe Canelo has the upper hand. Canelo isn't just bigger, he's more experienced in major fights against elite fighters.
A great fighter. But if you look at his career, mention one elite fighter. Just mention me one elite fighter.
So Poster wasn't elite?
Who?
Still, not everyone thinks this fight is one-sided. Many fans believe Crawford's amazing skills can balance out Canelo's size. Crawford's movement, ability to switch stances, and perfect timing make him one of the best fighters in the world. Against Spence, Crawford didn't just win, he dominated. He made a world-class boxer look like a beginner. Even though moving up in weight is tough, Crawford's smart style, patience, and sharp defense could help him handle Canelo's power and take control of the fight.
Does more for your career than fighting David Benavidez?
You can see the career of Terence Crawford Benavidez. Terence Crawford is undisputed champion in 2 weight classes, many championship fights. So he bring me something to the table.
Oscar De La Hoya's sudden change of support raises questions. Some people think it's about boxing politics or trying to play it safe. Remember, De La Hoya and Canelo had a public breakup. After Canelo left Golden Boy Promotions, their relationship has been rocky. But now, with Saudi Arabia becoming a big force in boxing, old grudges might be getting pushed aside because of money and big events. Everyone wants in on these massive Saudi fight nights.
Good fighters, but elite fighters is different. Wait.
So I'm gonna fight an elite fighter in September.
Yeah. Okay.
Then
we wanna find out.
Then we're gonna find out.
And don't get me wrong, you're a great fighter.
I know I'm great.
You're a great fighter. But are you gonna find out? I hope your uncle Turki Alashi pay you enough money because it's gonna be the last. That's
it
for
may
sure.
be. It may be. Maybe.
I hope he pay you enough.
But you know, after fighters fight me, they ain't never the same. So
Turki Alalshik, the Saudi boxing advisor behind many recent mega fights, is the man bringing all these big names together. He helped organize the Canelo versus Crawford fight. Reports say he even met with Crawford before it was officially announced. Crawford told him this might be his final fight. That adds big emotion to this match. If Crawford retires after this, it means he wants to end his career at the very top, possibly making history. Most fighters don't get to choose when they leave, but Crawford might.
Meaning he only has the opportunity to win the belts. Saul only has an opportunity. Crawford has an opportunity to be in a 5 division and all 4 belts in 3 separate weight divisions. Why is Saul taking this fight? And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's some things in life more important than just the belts. And that 20-year career that Terence Crawford made, that all that he has, is very valuable. Very, very valuable.
There's also something new in this fight knockout bonuses, according to Turki Alalshik. Fighters in this and future events could earn extra money if they score a knockout. This idea comes from MMA and video games, but now it's entering top-level boxing. The timing is interesting too, since Canelo's last fight was seen as boring. These bonuses might push boxers to take more risks and go for exciting finishes.
A small ring, the smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
Former champion Froch also shared his thoughts, and he had a different view from those favoring Canelo. Froch praised Crawford for his smart fighting style and said people don't realize how big Crawford actually is. He believes Crawford will grow into the 168-pound division and stay comfortable. Froch doesn't think the weight jump is a problem. He sees it as a chance for Crawford to show how skilled and adaptable he is.
You know, and let's be real, you know what Jake Paul is gonna say. He already shitted on this fight. Don't let the numbers not come anywhere close to his numbers with Tyson, and it's gonna be all bad. Would it even matter if Bud and Canelo didn't do the numbers of Jake and Tyson? Or is that an indictment on the sport that, it's just showing what our fan base prefers, right?
Froch went on to highlight why he believes Crawford can beat Canelo. He talked about Crawford's mindset, skill set, and ability to adjust in any situation. Froch said Crawford is extremely smart and talented and capable of beating anyone he faces. This opinion means a lot coming from Froch, who fought top fighters like Andre Ward and George Groves. Froch wasn't just hyping Crawford up, he truly believes Canelo might not be the same fighter he once was, and that Crawford could take advantage.
If he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later. And he's still got that kind of steam. But, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a great, a legend. it's just so much to go.
Froch also explained why he thinks Canelo isn't at his best anymore. He said Canelo looked slow and unmotivated in his last fight. Froch believes Canelo doesn't push himself as hard, unless he really needs to. If he's winning on points, he just plays it safe instead of going for a knockout. According to Froch, Canelo seems more focused on avoiding damage than giving his best in every fight.
Don't run. And Turkey has a knockout bonus in this fight. And there seems to be something out there like the way for you to win this fight is to move, move, move. Is that true?
Listen. Turkey, you need to put a small ring. The smaller ring in the
only.
Later in the same interview, Froch repeated that Canelo's best days might be behind him. He's had over 60 fights and earned a ton of money. Froch wonders why Canelo is still fighting. He warned that this match with Crawford is dangerous and could go badly for him. Froch thinks Canelo might not be willing to take big risks anymore because his reputation and bank account are already secure.